Let's talk about something the Call of Duty community has been asking for years. What if there was a game simply called Call of Duty Zombies? A standalone zombies game that includes every zombies map, every weapon, every perk, every character, every camo, and every mode from across the entire franchise. No yearly resets, no abandoned content, no splitting the player base between different games, just one complete zombies experience. And honestly, this idea could actually save Call of Duty, because right now the franchise has a major problem. Every year a new game releases, and every year everything resets. Players lose their progress, their unlocked content, and the maps they spent months playing. The community gets split between the new title and the old one, and the previous zombies experience slowly dies. This system worked back in the day, but modern gaming has changed. Today players expect games to evolve over time instead of restarting every 12 months. A standalone zombies game would fix that instantly. Imagine launching a game where every classic map is playable in one place. Maps like Kino der Toten, Blood of the Dead, and so on, all available in a single game. For longtime fans, that would be the ultimate nostalgia experience. But this idea wouldn't just be about round-based maps. It would also include Outbreak mode, the large-scale zombies mode that debuted in Call of Duty, Black Ops Cold War. Outbreak introduced a completely different way to play zombies. Instead of surviving waves in one location, players explored massive regions, completed objectives, and progressed across multiple areas. And the community reaction to Outbreak proved something important. Some players love the classic round-based survival formula. Others prefer the open-world objective gameplay. A dedicated zombies game could support both modes at the same time. Round-based for the classic survival experience. Outbreak for players who want a larger, more open gameplay style. Instead of arguing about which mode should exist, players could simply choose how they want to play. Another huge advantage of this idea is long-term support. Right now, zombies maps are released slowly throughout a single Call of Duty lifecycle. But when the next game launches, development moves on and the previous game stops receiving content. With a standalone zombies platform, that system changes completely. Instead of abandoning the game every year, the developers could support it continuously. New maps could release monthly or seasonally. New wonder weapons could be added. New perks, new enemies, new outbreak regions, and new camo challenges could expand the experience over time. This would turn zombies into a living platform instead of a temporary mode attached to each yearly Call of Duty. Another major benefit is community unity. Right now, the zombies community is spread across multiple titles like Call of Duty, Black Ops 3, Call of Duty, Black Ops 4, and Call of Duty, Black Ops Cold War. Players constantly jump between different games just to play the maps they enjoy. A standalone zombies game would bring the entire community together in one place, and that alone would massively increase matchmaking, replayability, and player retention. There's also the nostalgia factor. Call of Duty Zombies has over 15 years of history, iconic characters, legendary maps, and unforgettable Easter eggs. But right now, that history is scattered across multiple games and consoles. A dedicated Zombies title would preserve the entire legacy of the mode. Every map, every story, every weapon, all playable in one game. And finally, from a business perspective, this idea actually makes sense. A Zombies platform could still support seasonal content, cosmetic bundles, battle passes, and expansions. But instead of forcing players to buy a brand new game every year, the developers could build a long-term ecosystem that grows for years. Players would invest more time in it, and the community would stay engaged much longer. At the end of the day, Zombies has always been one of the most beloved parts of the Call of Duty franchise, but it's never been treated as its own standalone experience. If Activision ever decided to create a dedicated Call of Duty Zombies platform, it wouldn't just be another spin-off game. It could become the ultimate Zombies experience, and possibly the thing that brings the entire community back together again. Because sometimes the best way to move forward is to bring everything together in one place.